Welcome everyone to Civic Motors. Today we're going to be doing a walk around on a 2023 HRV EXL Navi with the beautiful urban gray pearl. Now, as you guys know, the HRV got a complete redesign. You can tell from the front you have the blacked out honeycomb finish, the blacked out lower grille garnish as well, sensors on each side as well too, to alert you if you're getting within proximity as well. You also have a standard LED lights on all the trims, standard 17-inch rims on Michelin tires, except with the EXL Navi, you actually have a two-tone finish with it as well. Now, the HRV also got an upgraded engine. It's going to be a 2-liter 4-cylinder, which is going to make it such a smooth drive, such a smooth acceleration too with it. And also with the real-time all-wheel drive, which gives you the performance and the handling that you need as well. Now, another thing as well with the HRV is the beautiful design from the back itself. I mean, it is a completely different car. It has the beautiful, sleek, sportier style to it as well. Plenty of compartment space too. You have plenty of trunk space. That's the beautiful thing about the HRV. It's going to be more of a compact SUV. You feel more comfortable driving, you have better handling, but most importantly, you can actually do your daily day type of stuff. Now, the seats also are going to be a 60-40 split, just like our previous models, just like all of our vehicles as well, where the seats will fold all the way down, which we can actually access that from the rear passenger side. Now, before we do so, I'll show you the inside of it. One thing that's actually very impressive, and that's one thing that I've personally noticed, is that you actually have a lot of room. Now, I'm not a tall person by any means necessary, right? But I do feel comfortable just sitting in the back, right? It feels very good. You have speakers on both sides as well too, and not to mention a very, very comfortable seating arrangement too with it. But now let me show you how the seats actually fold down. So what I'll do, there's this bar just right here, which I'll pull, and the seats will fold down. And you can create that entire flatbed. And we can do that on the other side as well, just so that way you can get the idea behind it. Take a look at that. Isn't that just perfect? Oh, want to find out something even cooler? You got a 12 volt here, right there too. It's just the little details, you know? LED lights as well too, so that way it's just a little bit brighter for you. But overall, I love it. It's a very nice car. Let me show you what it's like from the passenger side. Now, even on the passenger side, it comes with a smart entry system. So by putting your hand in the door handle, the car will unlock. These 3 ridges right there that you see, if you do swipe on them, the car will lock as long as you have the key with you. But now let's open it up super quick right now, and we can take a look from the inside. The simplest, most beautiful design. So now we're sitting right inside the HRV, but before I do so, I probably need to adjust the steering wheel. So I do have this bar right here where I can adjust it telescopically. Push it in and out, lift it up. I think this is a good spot for it. Now the steering wheel itself is leather wrapped because it's also heated. The button is just right here. With this side, you have all of your adaptive cruise control, which Honda has introduced in its vehicles since 2017. And then on the side, you have access to your infotainment system as well, where you can press the home button, where you can adjust everything on the menu on the cluster, your voice command, which actually operates with Siri or even Hey Google. And another kicker, this is actually a wireless CarPlay and Android Auto as well, so you don't need a wire. You have a wireless charger, why not add the wireless CarPlay and Android Auto as well with it too. Now, this is what changed it completely as well. One thing that I personally like is having an armrest, and I really like where the armrest is positioned as well. You have your standard park, reverse, neutral, drive, SS for sport, else for low gear. One thing they've added is drive mode, where you can switch between snow, which is something new that they've introduced, econ, and just normal drive. You have your hill descent, parking brake, and your brake hold as well, with 2 USB ports on each side. Your passenger has their own USB ports, and I have my own USB ports. Not to mention, you also have your dual climate control. That is Now that is it's nice not to share sometimes, right? But I'm very excited to hear what you guys think about the new HRV. And you know what, please reach out to us so we can set you up on a test drive. We have this particular unit available.